What's going on, everyone? In the gym, just working on my return to middleweight. No, I'm just kidding. Big night of fights come up tomorrow night, UFC 281. My picks are Stylebender. I'm taking Weili. I'm taking my man Frankie Edgar. I think he can do it. Michael Chandler, and I'm going with Dan Hooker.
UFC 281, and this is my breakdown of the main event, Adesanya versus Pereira. Well, it is simple, guys. I think my boy Adesanya is overall better than Pereira pretty much everywhere. However, Pereira got the punching power to hand the fight at any time. That's why he's so dangerous. However, I believe Adesanya is too smart. He's not going to get caught. He's going to be able to overwhelm his opponent, and somehow he's going to finish his opponent before the end of the fight. Hopefully by beautiful submission. And why I say that is because there are two fighters coming from kickboxing background. I would like to see a beautiful finish. I believe it's going to happen before the end of the fight.
But one thing I truly believe is that the footwork that Izzy, well, number one, always had, but the footwork that he's now had to acquire and improve, and that kind of footwork to avoid being taken down at the highest level in mixed martial arts. As you know, if you're a moving target, you can't shoot on somebody. They've got to be static. They've got to stay, so a lot of that is down to footwork, sticking and moving and all the rest of it. And Izzy does that fantastically. And I think all these years now, fighting at the top level and having that kind of approach, of course, he does go forward as well. He does unleash hell on his opponents when the time is right, and he does get knockouts. But also that defensive footwork that he has acquired, I think he's going to come in very, very handy for the stick and move approach, which is what I think is going to be the smart play here. And I think if I was to put money on it, but yeah, that's what I'd say. Although there is a possibility, I think 70% of my pick is Adesanya, 30% is Pereira clips him, something like that.
I think that Israel Adesanya is going to use his footwork. I think he's going to do kicks from the outside, attack the body, attack the legs. I think he'll be aggressive in the moments if he's countering, but again, I think he's going to use his footwork, use that movement, and stay at distance. I see a decision for Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm taking Izzy too. It could be.
I don't think it's gonna be a decision either way.
Really,
just from Izzy's the way he's carried himself around this fight. I know at times he's always said that he's ready for war.
Is Izzy smart, dude? And if he's got to go out there and stay behind his jab, hit him, win a couple, motherfucker's gonna win the fight. That could mean a boring-ish decision. I don't really see it playing out like that either, but that's a possibility.
Alex, he's looking incredible. He trained so hard for this fight. It was 8 weeks of hard camp. The guy come down, and he never really stopped training. He's one of the guy that he likes to eat, and he likes to have fun, but he likes to train. And that's part of his having fun. He trains everywhere he goes. He spar, and he's tremendous. He look amazing. I cannot see this fight go to distance. I see he get it close to distance and finish Adesanya.
What round?
It's hard to say the round. I did say last year, I say Alex, 1 year from now, you guys gonna talk about Alex and Adesanya already. And that's it. We are talking about Alex and Adesanya. But I'll say third or fourth round, yeah.
It's fight week again. I've teamed up with proper number 12 to give my proper prediction. I'm going with Israel again. I think it's make it look easy. In the comments, tell me who you think's going to win. And enjoy some proper number 12 fight night. I'll see you soon.
I think he's going to win the technical striking game. He's always going to win that because I think he's just the technically better striker. Obviously, Alex is the more powerful one. So, as an analyst, when I'm looking at these, I can't bet that Alex is going to get lucky. I can't bank on that. I got to look at it. You got to look at the film, and Izzy is the more technical striker that's been doing this for a longer time. He's going to be comfortable in MSG in these big spots on pay-per-view when it matters. So I got to go with the safe bet, and that's Israel Adesanya.
Izzy is a very cerebral, smart fighter. Has too much to risk to go out there and play Texas shoot 'em with a freaking guy like Alex Pereira. He's going to sit on the outside, pick him apart. Alex can get frustrated, come in. The only way you get a finish is if Alex were to land something unconventional on Izzy. But really, the only way you can get an exciting finish of this fight is if Alex Pereira goes, all right, I'm getting destroyed on the outside. I need to start taking some risks. Like a Whitaker, like a Paulo Costa, you come in and you get knocked out. Because if Alex Pereira does get frustrated at one point, again, he's never been this level of magnitude of a fight. And if he's embarrassed and his ego gets to him, and his coach goes, we got to go out on our shield. You're just sitting back there getting picked apart. We're down 3 rounds. Now Alex Pereira goes, let's do it. Rushes in, Izzy's going to starch him. If I have to guess on this, I think that's what happened in the fight. Izzy starches him in the 4th or 5th round due to Alex Pereira in his corner going, we got to go out on our shield. You're sitting back, you get picked apart, you're not fast enough. The technique's not there to match with him toe-to-toe. We got to start taking some chances. We take chances against Izzy. The reason why he's going to be the best middleweight of all time is because once you take chances, he takes advantage of that. Your momentum's coming forward. He's going to knock you out. I predict Izzy via knockout late in the rounds, 4th or 5th round.
He's a counter striker himself, right? So it's going to be who can set the trap. I think for Pereira, like, what's important for Alex is winning the moments that aren't necessarily big. So just those big explosive moments in kickboxing, that's where Pereira has won. He knocked him out. But if you look over the entirety of those fights, Adesanya had a lot of success, right? So if you're not winning those in-betweens, you're losing the fight. And I think Alex needs to have made some adjustments to win those moments where big things aren't happening so that Izzy's not just kind of going away with rounds. So you can only do so much against Adesanya. You have to be patient. You have to be okay with the crowd not really enjoying the fight, because if you do too much, you end up like Robin fight 1, where he got destroyed in 2 rounds. Then in fight 2, he fought more patient, lost 3 rounds to 2. Some people thought he won. I wasn't one of those people. Yoel Romero somehow won 2 rounds. They just did nothing. But then if you fight a lot, you end up like Paulo Costa, right? So it's not on Izzy. It's on the opponents, and the smart opponents need to be in the boring fight against Adesanya, because he's too good a counter striker. He won't lead. If you just kind of stay with Izzy, he will just stand with you.
Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.